is up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the politics and BS. So by now we know that Kamala Harris has chosen Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as her running mate for this ticket that they're running for to keep Donald Trump out and away from the White House forever. Because listen, that is the ultimate goal, but of course there are so many more factors that people are looking for and wanting for their lives to be improved. So we don't want to stop it there. But one of the main reasons why people like myself and even others are talking about what's going on in this political genre more and more is because Donald Trump and the people that are connected to him, because it's not just him, and the people that are connected to him are absolutely dangerous. But listen, they made their first appearance recently at a Philadelphia rally. And so she introduced him and he shared his thoughts on Donald Trump.
Again and again and again, Trump weakens our economy to strengthen his own hand. He mocks our laws. He sows chaos and division. And that's to say nothing of his record as president. He froze in the face of the COVID crisis. Drove our economy into the ground. And make no mistake, violent crime was up under Donald Trump. That's not even counting the crimes he committed.
Listen, I could not be happier about the choice. And quite frankly, I knew that it had to be somebody like this. So I was not surprised. But just to, give a little brief synopsis on who he is. He is the current governor of Minnesota, the great state that Prince hails from. Okay. But this isn't about Prince, but he is 60. He is a military veteran. Whoop, whoop. He has that in common with my husband. He is a former public school teacher and a 6-term congressman. And he is serving his 6th year of his 8-year stint as governor of the state of Minnesota. And he is described as a pro-union Democrat who can speak to the concerns of blue-collar workers in Midwestern states. He has legalized marijuana recreationally in his state, as well as passed a bill to allow children to have free breakfast and lunch at public schools. He even created Beyonce Day in the state during her Renaissance World Tour stop in the state. And He has gone viral for criticizing the MAGA crowd by calling them weird and the crazy policies that they have.
Why is it so hard to understand? When somebody else gets some rights, it's not like a damn pie. Oh, somebody got a bigger piece of pie. I don't get it. Rights aren't that way. There's enough for everybody. There's enough for everybody to be included. Same thing with jobs. Same thing with housing. Same thing with health care. So, you saw it. We are not going to allow them to make the case. Yes, they're a threat, but we're not going to stay in their frame. We're not going to stay where they're at. We're not going to play their game. We called them out for the weird nonsense that they believe, and we presented a different argument to the American public. One where everybody matters. One where we can achieve. One where we solve problems. And what's so great about this is, we know here in Minnesota, that message works. We are the majority. That's why they shrink the vote. That's why they make it harder to vote. That's why they try and bring fear. Why?
Listen, he's saying what I have been saying for so long now. That's why they make it harder to vote. That's why they try to shrink it. That's why they purge people from voter rolls who are already registered, who may not have voted in years. Like, why is it their right to do that? Because they don't want the majority of the people to vote, because in most of these elections, definitely has been for the past several presidential elections, the popular vote is the majority of the people voting for everyone, even if you may not agree with everyone's way of living, if you want to call it that. It's like, it's none of our business. Like, let them live and do what they want to do, but they want to restrict the votes. They want to restrict the rights because they want to call all of the shots and be the rulers and the reigning parties to tell people how to live. And most people aren't going for that. And it's just what he said that I connected with. So when I heard that she picked him to be her VP nominee, I was like, yeah, 100%. This is the right person. He's got a really great background. A lot of people, they can connect to that. And so I'm happy to hear that this is the pick. And so if you have not registered, make sure you are going to go and register and find out when vote early is in your county, and just do it. Don't wait until election day to vote. Like, why wait? Go ahead and get it done now. So guys, let me know your thoughts about her VP pick in the comments. Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.